Hi, so this is your divine masculine and divine feminine reading for the first week of October 2017. My name's Leona from Super ConsciousSoul. So basically this is just a reading to just find out where the masculine and feminine energies of the planet are. Some people could be male and relate to the feminine. Some people could be feminine and relate to the masculine. Whichever side relates, that's fine. But there does seem to be this mirror this week, which is very interesting to me. So, okay, so we've got the divine masculine, and initially under the deck, he's coming in with the Page of Cups, yeah. And I've also just seen the Eight of Wands. So this is underneath the Page of Cups. So this is about love coming in thick and fast. This is about the divine masculine offering a gift of love, a gift of connection, a gift of support, a gift of something to do with the emotional realm. He's making this offering. And obviously with this card, it's more about love and messages coming in fast. This is about talking on the internet. This is about phone calls. This is about an exchange of communication, an exchange of feelings. Yeah. So his overall energy is true love, and this is for the romance angels, and it says this is the romance of a lifetime. So the masculine, the divine masculine is connecting to the romantic side of his nature. He's finding true love either in himself or the things around him, or he's literally finding true love this month in terms of that connection, that spiritual union, that bond, the things that go way past marriage. Do you get what I mean? The more spiritual connections, or the deeper side of it, let's say. Okay, so the divine masculine is seeing himself as the emperor. Of course he is. He's in his fatherly power. He's standing in his full logic. He uses his skills of rationale, his mental capacities. He is very authoritarian. He's a leader. He knows how to lead himself and others. He knows how to take charge of his environment. So how he's seeing the divine feminine is the Nine of Pentacles. So he's seeing her as somebody who's quite confident, somebody who's stable financially perhaps, someone who's in charge of their environment, somebody who enjoys their freedom as well. This lady can stand in her own freedom. She doesn't need the divine masculine, and I think that's what he sees about her at the moment, and that's what he's looking for at the moment. If you haven't already found it's like he's looking for that independence in the divine feminine. Okay, so for the divine feminine, she's under a little bit of anxiety or pressure. She's worrying. She's got the swords, and she's kind of worrying about where this will go perhaps. So she's in her mental realm at the moment, but she could be worried about heartbreak. So she's trying to learn to trust more. She's trying to heal, or she could be healing from past heartbreaks, which is affecting how she could be viewing him at present. But in her underneath the deck cards, we have strength. The divine feminine is having to be strong right now. She's offering her strength while being feminine. She knows how to tame that lion with healing, with femininity, without ego. She's learning how to leave the ego behind. Yeah, she's learning how to be in that receptive, balancing energy in order to create with the things around her, let's say. But there is some anxiety. So her second card under the deck is she's waiting for her ships to come in. She's feeling like she's making plans now. She's feeling like she's following her passions as well. Yeah. But she's trying to remain out of the ego. But she is learning how to deal with the heartbreak, how to leave past hurts behind. But she's still a bit in her head. There could be some sleepless nights, perhaps. So then what we've got, which is interesting, her card is engagement. Your love life is sending to a higher level of commitment, which is probably why she's got this mental anxiety. It could be that the relationship's coming in and she feels that it is moving to that next level of commitment, and there could be that worry there just from that. But I feel like she's trying to work on herself and her healing at the moment. So what's interesting, that is, for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, they both got the moon. So this is either they're both feeling like there's hidden parts of themselves, or this is that they are feeling connected by synchronicity, by dreams, by telepathy, they are connecting to the gifts that come about when this union comes in. So for those that are connecting to their divine masculine and their divine feminine, it's like these psychic natures coming in, these psychic abilities. It's like a connection that they have, that they're feeling as well. So in terms of the divine feminine, she's feeling like she's letting fate kind of decide. She's feeling like things are going really well and she's allowing herself to roll in that momentum. But she's also needs to work on staying centered, not getting too over emotional, not getting too, like, realizing that, yeah, it's up now, but realizing that in order to go along with the roller coaster of life, she needs to remain a little centered, and she's seeing that. So she's like not wanting to get carried away, but she's realizing that it is a great thing. So in terms of the divine masculine, he has the Lover's card. And this is about feeling about, there's a communication between the two. There's he's feeling like it's guided somehow, but he's also feeling like he has to make a choice or a decision, perhaps. So the divine masculine is also feeling the vitality of the sun. But what he is trying to leave behind is the Five of Swords. So he's trying to leave behind any conflict. He's working on shining a light, yeah, and exposing the things that are conflicting in himself. He's working on that, and he's using the light to outshine the darkness, perhaps. He's trying to stay in a place of non-conflict, non-aggression. He's trying to work on that, and he's realizing that certain battles are not worth it, and he's walking away from those. So what the divine feminine is wanting and leaving behind is she has the Tower. So this could be passion ignited, this could be orgasms, it could be very sexual, it can be as well. She wants to leave deception behind. She wants to leave behind any things that are not serving her mentally, and to leave them behind. She wants to work on herself. That's also her working on this Three of Swords in order to heal. So she wants to leave behind any thoughts or perceptions of deception that she feels, and she would like to exchange that for passion. So he'd like to exchange his conflict for the sun, and that vitality and that love, that warmth, that new beginnings, and she wants to exchange it for passion, this deception that she's been feeling for a new passion. This is inspiring. This is revelation. She's feeling like she can explode in certain ways. Okay, so then, which is interesting, is remember the divine feminine got that. Well, the divine masculine has this in the bottom mirror. So where this was at the top on her reading, this is at the bottom on his. So we can see a big similarity here. So he has worries too. He has some mental worries. He could be worrying about how others are seeing the relationship. He could be worrying about his self-worth in relation to her. He could be worried about how she sees him. Or yeah, it's about or he could be worried about, yeah, just other people's judgments about what it is and what they're going through. So for her, she's coming from a place of trying to leave behind that thing of crying over spilt milk. She doesn't want to focus on that no more. She wants to move away from that. And she's hoping for a sense of justice to come in. She's hoping for a balance. She's wanting to leave that behind, forgive that, leave that, in order to bring in a sense of justice. She could be trying to work on her karma perhaps as well, completing karmic cycles and wanting that to kind of end. So this is your divine masculine, divine feminine reading. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care, stay blessed. Bye bye.